Robotic affirmations are like a magic wand you wave it, and whatever you are asking for just appears right in front of you. I made a video on affirmations a while back, and the more I practice this on a regular basis, the more I realize how much of a gem they really are when it comes to helping you manifest. They keep your energy afloat and prevent you from slipping into an autopilot mind and promote a happier, healthier mindset overall. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Priyanka and I'm here to help you navigate through life with a leap of faith and positivity. On this channel, we talk about anything that makes this human experience a little more soothing, a little more smoother of an experience. Who's outside? But yeah, oh my god. I hope, please bear with that. Okay. The point of robotic affirming is to saturate your subconscious mind. When we look at the definition of robotic affirmations, they are defined as repeating an affirmation over and over again without the need for feeling the emotions. And when people hear that you don't need to feel any emotions, people think that emotions don't really matter when it comes to robotic affirming. But that's not actually what happens. When an affirmation is repeated on loop, your mind starts to think that this is happening right now. Because remember, our brain cannot tell the difference between what's real and what's only an imagination. Look at the traffic is terrible. The traffic sounds so. I apologize for that. So, anyway, our brain cannot tell the difference between what's real and what's only an imagination. So whatever you tell your mind in the present moment is the absolute truth to our subconscious mind. Because again, time is not a linear concept. So even if it's not a tangible physical reality yet, when your brain keeps hearing a statement on repeat, it starts to think, wow, I keep hearing this, so it must be real. It must be happening right now, or it must be something that's coming up. So when that happens, our subconscious mind, our higher self, our intuition, whatever you want to call it, it swoops in, it steps in, and it starts in place as a physical reality already. Your brain starts to generate these images, the sounds, the taste, whatever it is that you would see and experience when you have your desire. When you repeat an affirmation over and over again, your higher self, your intuition, your subconscious mind, whatever it is, it steps in to give you those images, tastes, words, or sentences. Your brain thinks that it is real. You start to actually feel your affirmations on a deeper level. When an affirmation is repeated again and again, you're completely engaging your subconscious mind, and we all know how genius of our subconscious mind is. Our subconscious mind holds the power to eradicate any disease even. I don't know, I thought of the example of disease eradication because I have been watching a lot of videos on our body's self-healing mechanisms when you fast and stuff. But you get the point, right? So you actually start thinking from the end rather than thinking of the end. When you have an affirmation on repeat, we are awakening our inner genius by saturating it, which is through repetition. And it is helping us feel the emotions of our desired reality as well. So when the repetition is combined with feeling the emotions, we are giving our subconscious mind two very best foods, that is repetition and emotions. Those are the two things that we need to reprogram our subconscious minds to. So I hope it's clear as to how it works and all of that. Now let's talk about the method that I have found to be very effective when it comes to robotic affirming, and that is that whenever you say your affirmations, your brain starts generating the images like I mentioned earlier. So when you are out of that phase of affirming, then take an image, a sound, a word, whatever you heard during that session, and whenever you think of an opposing thought, I want you to think of your affirmation, to say your affirmation, and also couple that with one of the images, the sounds, whatever you heard. So combine the two. So you're affirming and you're also like seeing it in your head, hearing it in your head, whatever it is that came up for you. What this does is that it engages your brain even more. So your brain doesn't really, and when you're like engaging your one of the five senses virtually and also like saying an affirmation, then your brain does not really have the space to think of an opposite thought. Robotic affirming helps you stay in your manifestation. My favorite way to robotically affirming lately has been replacing whatever I am manifesting with any negative thoughts. So when you're very aware of your thoughts, then you can like sense a negative thought arising even before it arises. And whenever I sense the negative thought arising, that is exactly when I redirect it to my manifestation. This person offended me. Rather than dwelling onto it, I am saying my affirmation in my head. Somebody was mean to me. Rather than saying something back, I am returning to my affirmation in my head. The internet doesn't work and I need to get work done. Instead of getting annoyed, I am returning to my affirmation, to my manifestation. Even when my manifestation has nothing to do with my surroundings, it doesn't matter. This way of affirming can be applied to when you don't have a hard time letting go. I am affirming anyway because the idea is to redirect the mind from holding on to the negativity by the triggers from the surroundings to what truly matters. And what truly matters is what you are manifesting. All the thoughts of negativity when things go wrong are only distractions. That is all that they are. When you keep redirecting your focus rather than reacting to your surroundings, you're helping build that brain muscle to ignore the negative and focus on your manifestation. And over time, you become a happy, a positive person overall. Yeah. With that being said, if you're still having a hard time ignoring your negative thoughts, then you can watch my video on how to make yourself feel safe in times when you feel triggered and cannot get past the negativity. I will link it down below. So this is all about robotic affirming that I had to say today. I hope this video was helpful. I know it was short and sweet. It was shorter than what I usually do, but I hope this video was helpful in letting you stay on top of your thoughts and manifest the life that you have always wanted. Thank you so much for watching up until the end. Please like this video, share, and comment down one affirmation or a mantra that you have on repeat right now. If you don't have one yet, but this video inspired you to come up with one in your head while you were watching it, I want you to comment down that too. Okay? So thank you so much as always, and also please subscribe to my channel. I know you love me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.